and today is the long-awaited day. It's the Dollhouse tour! Part 1. Now, since I have so many doll rooms, and they're so huge, I have to make this video in 2 parts. I know, shocker. So, part 1 is going to be showing you these over here, moving around here, these up here, and we're going to stop at that room. Okay, so this is all going to be part 1. Now, you're probably wondering, well, how are we going to see the second half? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be in part 2. So part 2 will be consisting of these rooms on these walls, these rooms, and those rooms. So yeah, be sure to go watch both of those, because both of these videos are going to be super duper amazing, and my doll rooms are just super duper cool, and I recommend to go watching both of those videos. There's a few things that I want to say. If you have any questions of where I got some things, then just comment down below. The only things that you will not be seeing in both of these doll rooms tour is the tour of the table and the closet. If you want me to make a video of showing you everything I have in the closet where I show my American Girl stuff or stuff that I have on the table, just let me know. My good friend on Instagram, she made these dollhouse for herself, and I like them very much that I sold the idea. So go follow her on Instagram. She's at Toby2007. I'll link her down below. And so yeah, let's get started. The first room I'm going to be showing you today is Rebecca's room. Over here we have her kind of nightstand. This table came from a Journey Go set that I got for my birthday a long time ago. My cousins got it for me, and I use a lot from that. It's like this living room set, and like I broke the set up, and like you will see that set a lot throughout the dollhouse. On it we have a teapot, bread, a little tea box, a glass that is actually glass, a little pie, a golden lamp. Under it we have her lunchbox, and in her lunchbox we just have like her lunchbox food. Next we have Rebecca's bed. We have Rebecca sitting on her bed playing with her cats, and we have Haley, which is an art generation doll, and we also have her little handkerchief that you used to get in her accessories when she first came out. Along her bed we have some of her shoes that I got from her outfits. We have this purse that I got at the flea market. We have her director little thingy from her director set. Then we have a poster that I hanged up in her room, and that is also, I believe, from her director set. Next we have her chair, and on her chair we have her script, and we have her little headband that has a butterfly on it from her butterfly outfit that was a limited edition. We have her stage makeup, which is also from the butterfly outfit set type thing that was a limited edition. Then we have her little music player. It's a mini one, and I got that from Hallmark from Christmas one year. We have a little scene sitting on the fireplace with a red lantern that is also a Christmas ornament. On the other side we have just her music box, and we have her little photo frame. Her music box came with her little music player, which is right here. Now we have her fireplace. On top of the fireplace we have some candles, which came with Rebecca's little treats. We have an R that can actually light up. I don't have any batteries in it right now. And then we have her little carousel. Then we have this little ticket to the movie theater, and we also have a ticket to the orchestra. So yeah, that's Rebecca's room. Next we have Alli's room, or as known as the Disney room. We have some Mickey and Minnie figurines. I got them when I went on a Disney cruise back in 2016. We have a princess little play thingy that I got at Party City. We have an Elsa ornament, a little Mickey little hand. And then we have a little Lotso teddy bear, which he actually smells like strawberries. So as you can see, we have Alli standing right beside her bed, but if we move her so you can get a better view of what's on her bed, all of her Disney animator dolls. We have Elsa, Anna, Jasmine, and Ariel. Her little Zoom Zoom. And her bed is just Elsa and Anna bedding that I got at a craft fair 1 year. Little sign, it says, "All I see is magic." On top of her bed, we have a daisy and Donald Duck. We have sugar. By her bedside table, we have this Our Generation seaside bag, and it reminded me so much of Ariel from Disney that I decided to include it in this room. Next, we have a unicorn. Then we have a little heart-shaped pillow. Next, we have this bookshelf. Now, this bookshelf is from a flea market, from when I went flea marketing. On the bottom, we have Mickey and Minnie's house, which I got at Disney World when I was little. Then on the next shelf, we have all of her zooms. We have a sign that says "Keep Calm" and "Be a Princess," which you can't really see. We have Mickey and his little car, and Mrs. Potts that I got from Toys R Us. Sierra, which is a Christmas ornament. And we have a Elsa and Anna sign, which I got at Walmart. Princess, piggy bank. Then we have Minnie in our little car. Next, we have this huge, ginormous Disney Cinderella castle that I got at Disney World 1 year when I was really little. And I used to play with this a lot when I was little. But I decided to hand it over and give it to Alli. We have a lot of people. Next, we have this desk. Now, this desk is the My Life as desk. It's the original version of it. But on the desk, we have some Finding Nemo figurines. We have a lamp. We have... This is actually Elsa and Anna little Rubik's Cube and with their faces on it, so yeah. We have a tiara, which I believe I wore in my hair when I was little. And then we have a unicorn little racer. We have a little Mickey Mouse pen. We have a Mickey Mouse little thingy. We have a Princess Express card. We have a High School Musical pen because Alli loves High School Musical. Then we have a book that's Best Friends and with Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, and these are all coloring books. We have a Minnie coloring book, we have an Elsa and Anna coloring book, we have a Hello Kitty coloring book, we have a Sophia, Doc Muffins, Finding Dory, and an Ariel camera with the princesses on it. Then we have another Rubik's Cube, but this time we have Ariel and her friends on it. But on hanging down, we have a little keychain that says Princess on it. We have the Seven Dwarfs figurines. And then sitting by the desk and on the desk chair, we have Hallie, my Hopscotch Hill doll, and she's just holding a little baby doll. That's the Disney room, everyone, or as known as Alli's room. This is Marisol's and Isabelle's room. We have the American Girl Princess pet bed, and on it we have Isabelle's cat and Marisol's cat, and we have the golden blanket, or like a blanket on him, that is actually a fabric from Isabelle's wardrobe type thing. Here we have Isabelle's armoire. On the little pockets is where I keep Isabelle's shoes. On the first shelf we have Isabelle's makeup box. On this next to shelf is just some things that came with Isabelle's armoire. We have the little first box holds all of her like sewing materials, and then the third box just holds like her buttons and stuff like that. On the table we have Isabelle's sewing machine, a mini doll that came in the mini Happy Meals when she was Girl of the Year, and then we have some ribbon. We have a little chair that came with the ornament, and we have her little dance ball. Over here we have a little director's tape. We have a little headpiece that came with one outfit. We have another one of those McDonald's Happy Meals figurines. Her gloves that came with her meat accessories, and we have a bracelet. The first drawer holds her, just holds some hair accessories, headbands, stuff like that. And then the bottom drawer just holds some fabrics and things that she needs. On the mannequin, we have her little dress that is one of the outfits that she came with, that she had when she was Girl of the Year. And then we have her purse that came with her meat accessories. In front of their bed, we have Marisol and Isabelle. The bed is from Our Generation, and we have this rug that I found at Target at the back to school section. Next, we have this mannequin that I got when I was really little. On the nightstand is something that I got at a flea market, and on the nightstand we have a Isabelle's figurine, a little bird cage type thingy that is an ornament that I found at Walmart, a tiara that came with one of her accessories, a weird little thingy that I don't really know how to describe it. We have a nutcracker that I got from Michael's one year, a magic 8-ball, a lamp that came with the My Life as desk and it can actually light up, and a little polar bear eraser figurine. On the bottom shelf we have Marisol's dance bag from her accessories. We have Isabelle's little bracelet. We have an elephant eraser. And then we have some pink little Ugg boots that I got off of Amazon by Isabelle's and Marisol's. And we have Isabelle's mini doll, the Isabelle's McDonald's Happy Meal type thing. This is the chandelier in her room. The chandelier is quite similar to the one I have in the Glam room, and it can light up. That is Isabelle's and Marisol's room. On top of Isabelle's and Marisol's room is Kanani Nanea's little tropical Hawaiian area. The cabana, we have the little bucket and shovels and stuff like that, which I found in the Walmart little, like, I don't know what to call it, Easter section this year. We have the American Girl Cabana, which is an in-store exclusive thingy that came out one year. We have Kanai's seal. We have this little thingy that came from American Girl set. We have a cooler, which is from our generation. And we have Kanai's dog. So I just moved Kanai's dog out of the way so you can see, and the cups fell down and it was holding like a little drink, which don't even ask me where it went because I have no idea. It like fell. I was like, oh, okay. That thing does not want to be on camera. But this was standing up and it was holding it so Kanai could get it better, but yeah. But we have Kanai's bag, a sandcastle from our generation. We have some sand buckets and little sand tools from our generation too. And then we have Kanai's camera. We have a beach towel and it's from Build-A-Bear. We have the Our Generation chair and Kanai is just happily just sitting on it. Our Generation bag, a little like a girl that can is like a hula girl that I got in Hawaii when I was little. We have Nanea sitting on a American Girl beach chair. She has an American Girl drink and her dog is just eating some things and drinking some things too. Kanai's little shaved ice stand, and I got this off of eBay. But on it we have like a little like smelly drink, pineapples, some shave ice, and that's the little Kanai's and Nanea's tropical beach area. Right here we have Julie's car and the Lily Wishes. Then we have Grace's pastry cart. On her first little level of her pastry cart, we have some macaroons, and on the left, the macaroons are erasers, and on the right, which are the little bit smaller macaroons, are from Our Generation. We also have some dough that you get with Grace's Bakery and her rolling pin. And behind the pastry cart, we just have this tree that I got at Home Depot for Christmas. On the lower level of the pastry cart, we have some sweets that are all packed up and ready for people to take home. Moving Grace out of the way, we have some ice cream sandwiches which are gonna melt if people don't eat them anytime soon. And we have some lemonade for people to try. And we also have a trash can to throw away people's trash when you're done eating your pastry. Now moving inside of the bakery. On the top shelf of the bakery, we have some Jenny Go sprinkles, and then we have a G for Grace. On her little kitchen area, hanging up above it, we have some measuring spoons with oven mitts and a recipe card. On the countertop, we have our iPad with some vanilla cupcakes recipe. We have a camera so she can take photos of her delicious baked goods and post them on social media so people can see and can maybe want to come to her bakery. And we have a sponge and some soap next to her sinks. Moving down, there's nothing currently baking in the oven, but on the little oven rack, we have a towel. On the first little shelf, we have some silverware, baking needs, you know, whatever Grace needs, it's down there. Then on the second shelf, we just have some bowls, plates, you know, in case if anyone asks for a plate, then she can just give them to them. As you open the bottom cabinet, you have some more bowls and some baking pans. Now on this centerpiece right in the middle of Grace's Bakery, we have some lovely treats on it. If we move this centerpiece out of the way, we have this little Eiffel Tower hanging on it. We just have a little baking apron that says Grace's name, Grace's Thomas name on it. Then we have the shelves. Now on the shelves, on the bottom first shelf, a little icing bag, little minion holding a cupcake, some chocolate chips. On the second shelf, we have basically more baking needs. We have sugar, almond flour, cupcake mix, a cookbook, cupcake liners and a measuring cup. On the very, very top shelf, we have some measuring spoons. We have a map of Paris and a baking tool. Then on top of the little shelves, we have some flowers that came in her meat accessories. We have a measuring cup, Coca-Cola cup that I got at Disney World. And then we have a little mini Eiffel Tower charm that I got at Target. Next we have Grace's fridge that you get with the bakery. In our fridge we have some popsicles, cheese, butter, eggs, some fruit, water, sparkling water, and milk. On the top of the fridge, we have our mixer and another measuring cup. Over here, we have a place to keep her bread, and then we have a whole lot of bags. Over in this little area down here, her menu, some napkins, and then on the little dry-food shelf, we have a cash register and a box. And then in the bakery, we have Grace's dog, Bonbon, which you cannot forget about. Next, we have Grace's bistro set. Our menu, which I put all the stickers on, and I mean, this side is better than that side, so we're just gonna focus on this side. On her bistro table, we have the little Paris Eiffel Tower holding the menu. We have some lemonade, and we have a little strawberry cake and a chocolate cake, and we have this little postcard. Sitting and eating the strawberry cake and the chocolate cake, we have Gracie. Behind Gracie, we have another little one of those trees that I got at Home Depot. By Grace's Bakery, we have Kit's Treehouse. This is Kit's Treehouse. On this side of Kit's Treehouse, on the tree limb, we have a bird's nest and a bird. We have Kit, we have Meatloaf, we have Miss Sunny, the Our Generation doll, and then we have Teddy and Ruthie. On this side of the tree branch, which you can't really see, but we have, looks like Ruthie got a kite stuck in a little tree branch. I don't know if you guys can't really see that. And now moving inside of the tree house. So try not to take the roof off of it. We have some photos that Kit took on this white table. We have her little typewriter, a Kit Minnie doll, some paper, her camera case. We have her lunchbox, and Rufy, the mini doll. Next to Kit's Treehouse, we have Lanie's Camper. Outside of Lanie's Camper, we have Fancy Nancy and a trash can, which I got at Walmart from the back to school section a few years ago. Sabrina's Here sign, which I got at Target. And then we have a Just Lovely sign hanging up, which I got at Target. In the shower, we have this little bag, and this little bag I got from Our Generation, and inside we have some toothpaste and toothbrushes. And we have Lanie herself stated in the camper. Next we have Lanie's little kitchen set, and if we move Lanie so you guys can see the whole kitchen area. Over here we have her sink with her soap, and we have some silverware. We have her cup, which is Krista's party table cup. We have some toothpaste and some toothbrushes. Slow cooker from the Truly Me slow cooker set. We have this little pot, which came with the camper. We have this cup, which also came with the camper. And this postcard. We open the fridge. We have some drinks. We have water, soda, milk, orange juice, and some food as well. We have some yogurt, or a little pot mint, whatever you want to call it. We have some food in here. We have the bread, which you get with the camper, and we have some pasta sauce, and some peanut butter, which you get with the camper. Then we have the recycling bin. Over here, we just have her little seating area. In here, we just have a whole bunch of things. On this little shelf, weighing scale. We have some bug spray. We have ladybug container, which came with one of our accessories. We have a flower, which I made when I was little. We have a little light thingy, which actually can light up, which I got in a Chick-fil-A Happy Meal when I was little. Then in this little thingy over here is full of things that I don't really want to go for right now. So on top of Lanie's camper, we have Lanie's hammock with her little sleeping bag on it, and a little stuffed animal and her diary. Over here we have some bird seeds, a notebook, and a little letter that came in our accessories, and a pencil. Over here we have a little fish bucket that I made when I was little. Then we have the American Girl flower box, and we have just a tree swing. Since that is Lanie's camper right there, we have the kitchen. On this wall we have a little saying that says family love forever together. That all came together and it was from Michael's. Next we have Emma and Anna sitting on the American Girl table, and on the table they're just eating lasagna from the Truly Me lasagna dinner set. And then by Emma we have coconut. Behind the table, the doll's china cabinet, which used to be my mom's jewelry box. We actually have glass or things that can break really easy that I have from my dolls. And on top we just have Felicity's little tea box. We have the Generation Tea set, a little teapot and the teacup and the plate and the little like metal thingy came from Samantha's holiday set that I got for my birthday one year. In between the dolls' china cabinet and the kitchen, we have their little pots and pans, stuff that wouldn't really fit inside the kitchen, so it's just currently just like hanging out. Then we have the whole big kitchen type thing. So this is a old Our Generation kitchen set that I got when I was really little. Seated in front of it, we have my Our Generation doll, Kayla. On top of the kitchen, we have the maple syrup, barbecue sauce, sugar, another bag of flour. We have some ketchup and mustard, a little weighing scale, and then we have a little cheese grater. Opening these things up, peanut butter, jelly, baking soda, soy sauce, some tea bags, and some sugar cubes to put in people's tea. Then on the right cabinet, we just have some food. We have some alphabet soup, bread, and some chips. Our Generation timer that actually broke. A kettle, fruit basket, which has some oranges, apples, some pears, with the soap. This drawer, we just have some cooking supplies. We have some napkins, these little cabinets type thing. We have lots and lots of plates. Yeah, we're just gonna close that cabinet, pretend you didn't see any of that. Then down below, we just have a little rug. Then we have the fridge. Now on the little fridge rack, we have a Build-A-Bear Workshop Farmer's Market bag. At the top of the fridge, we just have some random food. We have cookies, eggs, kebabs, apples, milk, water. And then at the bottom of the fridge, we have lots of more stuff. We have drinks really on this one, and then food on that one. On top of the fridge is where I keep my dolls' cereal. There's a fish aquarium, which didn't make it into all my dolls' pets, which is really sad because I forgot about it. Then we have a rolling pan and a weird camera just sitting up. A sign that says that's how I roll on it, and I thought it was really funny. Then we have the dogs. Then we have the dog's food bowl and water bowl. And now you have a tour of the doll's kitchen. This is Caroline's room. By her vanity, we have a purse and one of the holiday outfits. And here is where I keep all the dolls' jewelry. And then we have Caroline's vanity. We have some tea, Hello Kitty donuts. We have some nail polish from American Girl. We have some blush, lipstick. We have this little bottle, which is really fancy. This is where she keeps most of her makeup. In it, we just have lipstick and like brushes and all that stuff. Then we have some more little eyeshadows and makeup. And here's where I keep her makeup brushes and her little beauty blender, which I got at Sephora for her, which is so cute. Pulling the drawer out, she has some blushes, eyeshadow, and highlighter, whatever you want to call it. On top of her vanity, a little poster that says "Lettering My Life," and we have a photo of lipstick, clothes, and shoes. Over here by her bed, we have a little pink fan, a little Hello Kitty table, which I got at Walmart. And on it, we have some purses. We have the black purse and the blue purse I got at Target. And then the pink purse is an Our Generation purse. Then we have Miss Cecile. Moving on to Caroline's bed. Caroline's bed is just an old Our Generation bed, and it's actually a day bed. There's a little like thing where two dolls can sleep and stuff like that. So over here we have her little Calvin Klein purse. We have her purse from her accessories. We have this rug from the Target back to school section. We have Caroline sitting on the bed with a My Life Fashion little magazine, and then we have a little doggy, which is actually a Barbie dog, one of my Our Generation dolls named Missy. On her wall is just a bunch of makeup brands like she likes. By that side of her bed we have a headband and a purse that came in another holiday dress, and this purse, which I'm not sure where I got. Over here we have Marie Grace sitting on the fold-out bed that I got when I stayed at a hotel in Chicago that partnered with American Girl, Marie Grace's dog. On the wall, shopping is my cardio, and which I got at Target, and then we have one that says Life is Too Short by the Lipstick. Over here we have Caroline's cat in a licorice cat thingy. Little Our Generation boombox with a phone on it so Caroline can host fashion shows. And over here we have two more purses. The pink one came from Target and the white one is actually a Build-A-Bear one. And then we have a little bird. And that's the awesome Super Glam Caroline's room. Kaya and Saige's little area. Side of the little area we have Kaya's space, and over here we have a Our Generation lamp that can actually light up. We have Miss Addie with her doll. We have Kaya's food basket, Addie's little pot that you get with her meat accessories that you used to get in her meat accessories, and we have a little violin that was from an Our Generation set. We have Caroline's calf, a Our Generation horse, and Josefina's goat. We have Josefina and Kaya, and then we have a horse. The main piece of Kaya's area is her teepee. Next we have Saige and Penelope's little area. On the wall behind Saige and Penelope, and basically behind the whole area, is a Saige poster, since she used to have the whole room as her area. When I move Saige and Penelope out of the way, this is what's behind them, and Saige's dog, of course. We have a little basket of where I keep some art supplies, crayons, extra little notebooks, and stuff like that. We have Saige's picnic set. We have behind the paintings that I colored myself because I thought they were really good. We have just a Rubik's Cube, some more painting supplies, and a telescope. This white little table is actually from the Dollies bedroom accessories. On it, we just have a Lego person that I made at the Lego store in Kansas City. We have a drawing pad, we have a camera, paintbrushes, we have Magic 8 Ball, paint cleaner, paintbrushes cleaner, we have a sponge. Then we have Saige's paint set. Now on Saige's paint set, we have her brushes and her paint. Then we have her big hot air balloon. By her hot air balloon, we have the American Girl school backpack, which is like the doodle accessories or something like that. We have her binoculars, we have a mini Saige meat book, and we have an Our Generation camera. Next over here, we have the Saige the mini doll, and she's just painting some paintings that are actually erasers. We have a mini paint set that I got at a Christian store one time, and then we have an extra sketch, which I got at Kmart. We have a Connect 4, which I believe I also got at Kmart. We have a little backpack that is an Our Generation, and then we have the bag that you get with the hot air balloon, and then behind it we just have some paintings that you get in her paint set. The little rug that I use in Saige's area is from Saige's picnic set, and that's Kaya's and Saige's area. Here we have the living room. The first thing we have is this dog bed, a poster, and it's just some rules that the dolls follow. Next we have Elizabeth sitting in this Hello Kitty chair, and the Hello Kitty chair is from Build-A-Bear. The rug in this living room is actually a blanket from the carriage set from American Girl a couple few years ago. The dog is American Girl dog that one of my friends on Instagram gave me, and he just has a bone which came from the Our Generation pet set. We have Felicity sitting on this white chair, and the white chair is from Pottery Barn. This is a heart-shaped pillow that I have no idea where I got. Behind Felicity and Elizabeth is Caroline's parlor. In the drawers of Caroline's parlor, actually I have no idea what's in them, and I probably don't want to know what's in them because, you know, I have a bad habit of sticking stuff. But anyways, on the first shelf, we have a book that my grandpa gave me. We have a bird. It's an Our Generation pet. We have a clock, which is from TJ Maxx, and then we have some books. The big William Shakespeare book, which is the big orange one, is from Barnes & Noble, and the other books are just American Girl books. On the next shelf, we have some more books, and most of the books on that shelf is from the mini dolls. But the big red book is from Barnes & Noble, and it's just, and it's a really funny book, okay? Then we have a flower pot that I made when I was little. We have a photo frame that actually came with Caroline's parlor. On the top shelf, we have a ship that came with Caroline's parlor, a Nancy Drew book, which came from Molly's nightstand. We have a boombox, which I got at Walmart a long time ago. And then we have a candle, which came with Caroline's parlor. Then we have Caroline's little sewing thingy, which came with Caroline's parlor. On the fireplace mantle, we have a little horse figurine that came with Caroline's parlor, a TV that was from Adriana Girl's loft bed set, and then we have a lamp, which was actually an ornament that I got at Walmart for Christmas time years ago. Next we have the Be Forever Felicity, which I named Felicia, and then we have a Our Generation doll that I named Catherine. Moving the two girls out of the way, we have some mini dolls, Mini Nellie, Mini Caroline, and Mini Cecile sitting on the little windowsill of the parlor. And on it we have just some random things. We have tissue box, we have Apples to Apples game, we have a cactus, we have a phone book, we have the bird seed, Sophie the bird, we have a picture frame, which is a picture of Grace that I actually took one year. We have the house keys, we have a candle, and we have another plant, which I got at Target. Now in the drawers, in this first drawer, we have some pet supplies. In the second drawer, we have some get well soon supplies in case the dolls are ever sick. And then the third drawer is the game drawer, and it has all the games that the dolls have. And on the wall, we have a family rules sign, and it just lists some family rules that the dolls have, and I got that sign at Walmart. Hanging on top of the living room ceiling is a light that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it creates light for the living room, and it is one of the only rooms that have a light. It's like a little bit of lighting in this room, and that's the living room. Next we have Rose, Emmie, and Jules' room. Rose's side of the bedroom. So by Rose's bed, we have this pink guitar and this little music box, which one of my grandmas gave me, and it kind of looks like a Grammy, so that's why I put it in here. And then we have her little Our Generation headphones and a little American Girl jacket. On her bed, we have Penny Paris and we have Rose. Rose has a Our Generation red computer that she's just casually scrolling through One Direction fan accounts on. We have Emmie, Jules, and Rose's hamster, Roy. Rose's bed is a One Direction bedding that my aunt made me. If you can't tell, Rose loves One Direction, and so on her walls I have printed out and taped a bunch of One Direction posters. Over here we have a little pink rug that came with In My Life as the desk, and then in between the little kind of nightstand, we have albums, and these in movies, but these are One Direction little albums that I made her. Now these are the desk, and I just, yeah, so, and then here's a little back of it. Cannot forget the movies, and so yeah. The reason there's so much is because she also has some 5 Seconds of Summer albums in there and some Little Mix albums, and then she has the solos albums, and then she has also the Vine. In between the room, we have this nightstand, which is actually a trunk. So on Rose's side, we have a little record player, and then we have a One Direction book, which I got at Barnes & Noble. in Jules' side, we have an E, we have Enjoy the Little Things sign, a Starbucks cup, some glasses, a pineapple eraser, and a phone. So moving on to Emmie's and Jules' side of the room, by their bed we have a backpack which reminds me of a Bradley backpack because it's just so printed, but it's actually a Journey Girls backpack. Boy is a little hamster stuff, and Boy is our generation pet. We have a blue rug. This side of the bed, do not worry, be happy, little sign. The Joy Peace sign, which I got during the Christmas time, and I just keep it in here because, you know, joy and have peace, you know, it's something that we can all do year around. Pineapple that I got at Target. We have a little sign that says all that glitters is snow, the Rubik's Cube. Food, purses, we have a watermelon, and we have an ice cream cone. On their bed, we have Emmie herself and Jules herself, and Emmie's just on the iPad, and their bedding is the bedding from the American Girl Partners room. And they have some pillows, they have some teddy bears on their bed, and they have a laughing emoji pillow because they're obsessed with emojis. On this wall, we have Emmie's portrait, little photos, and I have been taking some photos of her, and hopefully I can get the whole wall filled. On Emmie's walls, well, pretty much the whole wall is covered in just inspiring, motivational quotes. One thing that I absolutely love about this room is that there's fairy lights. Emmie, Jules, and Rose's room. We have the Glam room. Here we have the Truly Me couch, and on the couch we just have a pillow from Our Generation bedroom set and a little sleeping bag. On the wall, we just have some photos of some hairstyles. We have Miss Lindsay. Chrissy is sitting on one of the old American Girl stylist chair. The American Girl stylist caddy. On top of it, we have a hair dryer, a hairspray, some scissors, and the American Girl stylist caddy. We just have some hair supplies. We have some hair towels, some more little hair stuff, some clips, some random thingies in there, and then just some little, you know, accessories type thing. Behind the American Girl caddy, we have the Our Generation bathtub so the dolls can unwind. Then on another old American Girl style salon caddy, we have kind of the exact same things. I'm not going to open it right now, but it can open, and I just keep some more hairstyling stuff in it. Then we have an old American Girl styling chair with one of my baby dolls sitting on it. And then we have Miss Kaylee. Behind the chair and Kaylee and this old styling cabinet, we have the old American Girl bathtub. Over there we have another Journey Girls vanity set that I got on sale at Toys R Us a while ago. And on it we just have a Barbie little hairstyling head so they can practice hairstyles. We have some hair dryer, some shampoo, lotion, face masks type thing, and then we have a candle. Over here, we just have some, we have a face mask in here and a headband. Not really sure what's that doing in there. You know, we do pedicures and manicures here. And then we have some lotion, some shampoo, and some conditioner, some hair stuff that people can put on dolls' hair. Then we have some lotion and some more, like, hairspray and stuff like that in here. So I have all those in this little pink thingy that I got at Dollar Tree. And then hanging on the ceiling, we have a chandelier that can actually light up. And that's what's in the Glam room. Thanks for watching part 1 of the Dollhouse tour. Make sure to go check out part 2. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every single Sunday so you never get bored. And yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!